All right, listen up. I don't usually talk about this kind of thing, and I'm not here to give you the darkest parts of the game, but I've been around, seen things most people wouldn't believe, and I've learned a thing or two about how people work, especially women. I'm not going to tell you who I am, and I'm not here to glorify anything. I'm just here to drop some knowledge, so take it or leave it. I've been getting a lot of messages from new viewers about how you watch my videos and instantly delete the history. Best to keep this a secret. Now, let me tell you a story. There was this girl, let's call her Jade. She was one of the baddest girls I'd ever seen. Head turner, proper 10. She came to me after working for some other guy who didn't know how to treat her right. He was all up in her business, texting her nonstop, trying to control her every move. She told me, he's always on my case, like I can't even breathe. Now, I didn't chase her. I didn't beg her to work for me. I just told her, look, you do your thing, I'll do mine. If you want to roll with me, cool. If not, no hard feelings. That's it. No pressure, no drama. Yeah. And guess what? She stayed. Not just stayed. She thrived. She did why? So because I wasn't sweating her. I wasn't trying to own her. I gave her space to come to me on her own terms. Here's why that works. 1. Indifference shows strength. When you're not pressed, it shows you're solid. Women don't want a man who's all needy and clingy. They want someone who's got his own thing going on. When Jade saw I wasn't going to chase her, it flipped a switch in her head. She started thinking, why isn't he acting like the others? What's different about him? That curiosity, that's what pulls them in. 2. Your vibe changes when you don't care. When you're not trying too hard, your whole energy shifts. You're more relaxed, more in control. I've seen it with my own eyes. Dudes who act all cool around their boys turn into clowns the second a woman walks in. They start over-talking, laughing too loud, doing the most. That's not it, bruv. When you're calm and collected, it's like you're saying, I'm good either way. And trust me, women notice that. 3. No pressure, no problem. Here's the thing. When you're too eager, it puts pressure on her. She starts feeling like she's got to carry your emotions, like she's responsible for your happiness. That's heavy, man. But when you're laid back, when you're like, do your thing, I'm good, it's a whole different vibe. Jade told me she felt free working with me, like she could just be herself. That's what keeps them coming back. 4. You become the prize. When you don't care too much, you're basically saying, I know my worth, and people respect that. Women respect that. Jade knew I wasn't going to deal with her drama or her games. She knew I had options, and that made her step up. When you carry yourself like you're the prize, people start treating you like one. 5. Mystery drives them mad. When you're not always available, when you're not blowing up her phone or trying to be in her face 24/7, it makes her wonder, what's he doing? Who's he with? That curiosity, that's what keeps you on her mind. I didn't have to chase Jade. I just let her wonder, let her think about me when I wasn't around. That's the power of being a little elusive. The game ain't about tricks. Look, this ain't about playing games or being a dick. It's about understanding people, understanding yourself. Women don't want a man who's desperate. They want someone who's solid, who's got his own life, and who doesn't need them to feel complete. So stop chasing, stop trying so hard. Focus on yourself, on your grind, and let them come to you. That's how the game works, bruv. And trust me, when you move like that, they'll notice. They always do.